Welcome to an introduction to the optimized technology transfer model, developed by the RoboDemo project, funded by the Interreg Northern Periphery and Arctic Program. Here you can see the entire model at a glance. The technology transfer process begins with establishing contact, defining the challenge to be solved, documentation, and concluding agreements. It continues with planning the demonstration, leading to the presentation of the solution and feedback, as well as possible new development rounds. Finally, careful attention is paid to ensuring that the process is thoroughly documented and reported, and that the target company is satisfied and ready to take further action.
The first phase of the model includes the pre-demonstration activities, first contact with the case company SME, case definition, and agreement.
The technology transfer providers can attract the companies in various ways. Most traditional ways are probably advertising on the websites, participation in the events, and posting on social media.
More active ways of creating a connection are contacting companies by emails and newsletters or making cold calls. Companies may also be interested in reading articles or seeing videos.
Remember that the word of mouth is also important. A happy customer gladly shares their experience.
Don't forget that other stakeholder groups and networks are valuable assets, too. Business associations, chambers of commerce, industrial unions, or clusters and municipalities can share the information to their peers.
After the connection between the technology transfer provider and the SME has been made, it's time to gather the background information.
Typically, the technology transfer provider will visit the SME to interview them about their development needs and bottlenecks on their processes.
In some cases, the visit can be replaced by a phone call, but usually it's useful to visit the premises and see the process with one's own eyes.
The interview is not a structured one, but rather a casual conversation that gives room for ideas and discussion. During the visit to the company, it is important to do documentation in written, photography, and video form.
The documentation is an ongoing task throughout the whole technology transfer process. Don't forget to make agreements with the SME for what extent the solutions will be created and what the expectations of each party are.
If the solution is public, as they are in RoboDemo project, inform the SME and ask signatures to needed documents.
The next phase of the model includes the demonstration activities, the creation, presentation, and feedback of the demonstration.
After the relevant information has been provided by the SME, the technology transfer provider will discuss and plan the nature of the demonstration with the technology integration specialists within the organization.
Remember that it is always a good idea to involve the case SME for the whole duration of the technology transfer process.
The technology transfer can be implemented in several ways, by demonstration in laboratory or on-site, by creating a computer simulation, or by organizing a seminar, a workshop, or a laboratory visit.
The benefits of each implementation vary, depending on the needs of the case SME. Technology transfer can also be supported with other methods to add value for the SME.
Examples of such methods are investment appraisals, calculations of net present value, payback period, or return of investment. The SME's investment decisions can also be supported with scenario analysis or financial assessments to apply grants.
It is important to remember that each method has its own positive characteristics, and not all methods are suitable for all cases.
In RoboDemo project, the partners have supported their local SMEs based on their own strengths and capabilities.
During the development of the company case solution, the important phase is to monitor, report, and document the progress.
In RoboDemo project, the partners have met in bi-weekly online meetings and presented their company cases to each other. This way they have gained valuable information about each other's competencies and given input for the cases from their own perspectives. When
meeting in person, the RoboDemo partners have had workshops with each other to push forward the activities and to adjust the model in an agile way. The companies have also had a chance to further develop the solutions in workshops, or as the solutions have been presented to them.
Within these meetings, the solutions can also be evaluated by the company.
As mentioned earlier, it is important to keep the process well documented so that it can be later reviewed. In RoboDemo, the partnering organizations have contacted the SMEs to keep track on if the solution was actually adopted into the processes or not.
In some cases, the information gained from the technology transfer is not sufficient, or there is not enough information available, which will result to another iteration on the company case.
In ideal situation, as a result of the technology transfer, the company receives enough information to be able to make investment decisions or to improve their processes. Thank you for your interest in RoboDemo technology transfer model, co-funded by the European Union from Interreg NPA program.